Hi friends, today we are going to set up my Laurel Denise Small Scout Planner for 2026 and we're going to plan for the month of January. Let's get started. Welcome back to my channel. I am Natalie of Coquette Natalie. I love to talk about stationery and planners, so if you like that, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Okay, are we ready? Let's set up my Scout Small Planner. I did order some things from their launch today. I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. This is the drop where you will be able to purchase the Scout Small inserts. So I picked up 2 inserts, mainly the 4-column insert for the Scout Small and the monthly right side insert for my other small rose planner. I don't want to bulk this up too much with too many inserts, and I feel like I'll see as I go if I do need some of the other stuff in there, but I may not. So I didn't want to go too crazy. I did get banner stickers for this size and for my rose planner because I like having the option of using that to decorate and add in, numbers and whatnot. But for this video, I'm not going to have that. I just wanted to get ahead and start it because I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to receive my my order before the first of the year, and I just wanted to get it set up in general to show you guys. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, I did get stickers from Hand Can Plan for Patreon. They're absolutely adorable. I also have stickers from her Advent. So I have, let's see, I have a whole pack here. I have a pack here and some of her washi. So I may use, we'll figure out what we're going to use later for the plan with me. For now, I'm going to start setting it up. And the main thing I love doing is adding in my name page. And I was thinking, I'm going to take these out right now. Let's move this over. Okay, so I'm actually going to take out this page because I just realized, now you know what I'm going to do. I like this being my first page and I already know all this stuff. So I'm going to just take this out. I don't need that. Okay, so now when I open my planner, I have my name page and that's kind of how I want it. And I want to decorate it with these really beautiful stickers from Laurel Denise. Okay, my hair is in here. The really beautiful stickers from Laurel Denise. I want to use these. And so yeah, let's decorate this name page first. I always feel like this is the exciting part of a planner. And I'm not even sure if I did that in my last one when she started adding those pages. So I think I'm just going to do this really small one. This is from According to Allie, and I think her name stickers are open. So I purchased 2 sheets from her, and she already had my name set up from before. I used to be on her PR team. So I like to use tweezers and just get it somewhat even. There we go. That was easy. So yeah, it's great because she gives you different sizes for your names. So I love that. Okay, and let's start. I feel like this also matches the interior of this planner. I love this like mauve rose. I'm actually wearing this color too. I'm matching today. So I'm just gonna. Her stickers are nice, like thick plastic. So this goes with this. It's really cool. I think I want to just. This will be so beautiful to look at year round throughout the year. I just want to. Don't even really need tweezers. But I think this will look really cool. Let's see. These are nice for like to put in your monthly view when you have like something to block the whole time. Like Nancy that drew and designed these she's just really talented. I'm trying to think where else. Like this one. I have like a little pop of yellow too in here. So let's see. trying to add some green in here somehow. That's nice. Okay. And maybe a few more of these little flowers to pepper them around. Sorry for the plasticky sound. Really cute. Let's see, one maybe a little enhancement. That's cute. So I'm really excited. I think it matches really well with the side. So pretty. If I want to add in more, I can add in more later. And so I do have like my collection of all my Laurel Denise stickers here. And I like to keep them in here so I have them all organized. Just because they're all clear, so it's hard to see sometimes what they are. And previously I had to put them in this, let's see if these fit in the pocket, because since they do fit in the pocket. That's actually nice too. So this will fit in here really nicely. So I might do that. But for now, I'm just going to put them in my little sleeve and I'll know where they are. I don't even know if I have some in my old Scout that I need to move over. So this way I have everything with me and I'll just put it back here for now. Okay, so now that I did the name page, I feel like that's really good. This one, I don't really need to do the stuff on the stuff to think about planning ahead since I have my Erin Condren bouquet planner to do that. I really wanted to start decorating for January, and we'll just get this set up for the month. And then let me show you what I've done before previously. If you have not seen my Scout planner, this is my Scout. It's actually, I didn't accommodate the camera for this one. You can see how much bigger it is than my other small. So I'm looking forward to that. So I need to basically transfer the end of the year. Never use that yearly plan thing. Oh, I do have stickers from here. I may use these then. I have these stickers. I'm gonna take this out. I didn't realize I had that. So, okay, so where was it? My yearly checklist. I like doing that in here, and I like keeping it in the year. And hopefully, it would have been great if I could just rip it out, not rip it out, but pull it out and use it for, to sort of use it to reference for this year, so I can check things. It's this thing, all the maintenance stuff. That's what I love about this, and I hopefully this works in here. I'll probably just transfer that over later, but let's just see how many columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. So I can still put the 12 months in one. So I'm excited about that. I'll basically put that down in here and you can check back. So I was thinking when I do get my inserts, I will do an update video, whether it's, I'll do an update video with you, hopefully maybe before January, but probably most likely after January. You can see how I decorated December, and I've been using it a lot. Let me pull out a little bit. There we go. So I've used it a lot, just kind of messy, using my Frixion Synergy pen. It's darker than the other ones. I've had to erase certain events, so you can see here. So it does, it's a workhorse. I like it decorated, but I do use it efficiently to like write things down quickly, and it's decorated to make me happy. But for the most part, it's really important. This is still, next week is Christmas week, so I still have stuff there. Probably don't really need the time blocking, but there are some appointments I have earlier in the week. I even use stuff for my husband's travel. So yeah, it's been really working really well, but I'm really looking forward to being able to go through to work with the smaller Scout. I think it'll be, it's already feels lighter, and you can see it fits in the camera really well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I didn't fill out anything here in December. Just wanted to be clear about that because it was absolutely crazy once Thanksgiving happened. I think this will be really nice going forward in January, just to have a smaller size to work with. And I'm going to cut down the hours. I don't think I need 8 to 7. I may go 8 to 6 or 5. I'm not sure. I want to do something a little different, so we'll figure that out. Okay, so these Put this down here. There's so much stuff around here right now. So I guess I will use this, and let's see. I'm curious how big this size is. This takes up a lot more space. See, now that I have less area to work with, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's get started on planning for the month of January. I have HandCam Plans Patreon that came, and I really want to use, I think this January, this big one is a little too big to use. So I'm going to skip that one. I like the washi here, and I'm thinking of doing the blue dates that she has here. And this is from the Advent box. I did have a, I don't know if it was Black Friday or Cyber Monday order with HandCam Plan, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I don't want to wait either for that. So I'm just going to go early with this. There's a few things that are late too, even Sterling ink. So I'm not sure if I can get my complete planner Plan With Me up before January starts. So we're just going to go with it. Okay, so I wanted to see how some of these stickers would work in here. I love these little boxes. There's these trees. What can I do? Because I still have my Erin Condren bouquet planner, which I think these will look really nice in. These are really, oh, there's a whole strip of washi. That's nice. Okay, maybe I'll use some of these because I think they'll look nice on all the pages. So I'll worry about the cleaning stuff later. I'm not sure how I'm going to organize that, but I don't need that much space now for decor. But I love in the beginning of the month having this section be really beautiful and like have a fun quote. So we'll figure that out first. But I wanted to do one of these florals in the side. I'm not sure if I have to white this out, but let's try this. This is a beautiful design for December. I highly recommend her Patreon. Her stickers are absolutely gorgeous. And you know me, I love florals, so I feel like she has some really pretty florals. I'll trim that. And I feel like this one's too thick. Yeah, I think this will be good. Okay, I didn't even have to white anything out. That looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna cut the ends. Oh, it's nothing like a fresh new planner. Oops. Okay, so we got the bits off of that. And probably could trim a little bit better, but oh, I just wanted to add, I do love these little itty bitty sticky notes. I use these like every day for everything, and they're so small. I use a 0.38 pen, write on them, and stick them on different things. So I really like these for tasks. And you can do a little mini Kanban board on here if you want, or you know, whatever you want. But I just like to write on them and just like stick them on to do stuff and take them off. I actually use them to like put like, you know, this is for January 2026 stickers, and they all go in here. So all my little stickers are labeled in here. Okay, so I love this 2026 is really pretty. I was trying to think. She had that winter, had this winter wishes. Would look nice. 2026. For this floral thing at the top. Actually, I'm going to do this floral here. Okay, that looks really nice there. I love that. And then let's put 2026. I'm not sure if I should use this in my another planner or something, but like for planning stuff, maybe. Maybe I should do that. I'm not sure. I have to assess all my things I'm using. And I could still use the January in that for something else. Like maybe we can just keep this nice here. Let's see, one of these little stickers are really pretty. Maybe I'll use this washi at the top, just one sheet of the washi, just to tie it in. You can see if the washi fits in. Actually, it's perfect perfect washi size here. Do I have my ruler? Let me get the ruler. Okay. Okay, so I like to use these letters. I'm gonna get my tweezers. I think it makes it pop a lot. Hopefully I don't have to white out everything. Maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure the shadow, it's a very cloudy day, but the shadow is coming in and it's shining through the coil, so I hope that's okay. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, good. Wednesday is covered. Okay, and Sunday. It's really pretty. I like how she matches this brown with this blue. I don't think I ever would have thought of that. It's just really elegant and very well done. And I'm not sure if that, I think I just want to go with one of these little like pretty trees over here. That's nice. With one of these quotes. Winter is magic. I think that's nice. And I think I may use some of these in my sterling ink because I haven't received, I'm gonna rip this. I haven't received my January stickers yet. They're running late, but I'm not sure if I'll receive it in time. I hope so. I think everything is like backed up. Oops. Okay, so I've just ripped the sticker. That's okay. Put this down. And I'll just put this back here. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. I like this area for like things I need to follow up on for the month. And I know already there's things that, you know, like appointments and some doctor's office have shut down. So I want to be able to make sure I remember to follow up on things. Okay, so that's really cute. I love this. Maybe I need something like over here. I'm not sure I'm going to use the habit tracker again. And I still need to find a way to make like either like just take a clear sticker, a white sticker, and just cover it up so I can decorate it, or I'll think of something. Okay. There, that looks nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go through, and I think this week will be the first week I plan in it, the first week of the new year. And I'm not gonna do any time blocking there because it doesn't matter, but I'll do that here. So let me get my Laurel Denise washi, have a time washi. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna go put all the washi down and then I'll come back on camera. Okay, so I got all the washi in and I decided that I didn't want to have this go, you know, I used to put like, you know, at the top and then have the bottom for extra stuff, but I think I reversed it this time. And so I have the washi going down to the bottom. I don't usually have appointments at 6 p.m. I cut off 7 p.m. This is much more, there's less lines in this one. So on the top, I can put like, if my husband's traveling or maybe it's a holiday, there's no school, and there's enough room for the second one for if my daughter had something important to, or if I do. So there's like, you know, key things to remember, like, I don't know, like no school this week or, you know, whatever to remember up here. So that's there. And I think the longest thing is to take, look, maybe some people, you guys are good enough to like just do the washi for like just the beginning of the row, but I am terrible at knowing the lines where they go. So this just makes it like I don't have to think. It's on every day. And then if it's like this day there's something at 9:30, I can just put 30 here and then I write the rest of the thing. That's why I usually do that. So, you know, if you are able to go through the lines much better, you can save your washi. But honestly, this comes in a 3-pack. This is the condensed washi from Laurel Denise, and it lasted me a long time. I think I just, you know, I finished like maybe a couple. I just bought an extra roll of 3 to, so I think this is my final one, and I've like used it up in my previous large scout planner. So I like doing this. It's very satisfying. I just put on like something to watch on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. So okay, so these boxes are much smaller now. So I think I'm just gonna write them in this time. I don't have any like boxes that fit and they'd be so big. So I need to go look at my large scout to see what I wrote. Because I do use that for other things. Let's not use December because I think I just got lazy. Homeschool, personal, and next month. That was really good. Okay, so I'm going to write that down here. I'm just going to flip it on. That's why I like the spiral. You can just flip it in. So home, school, personal, and next month. I think that's good. And I'll just use my dot marker to go through that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is these pages back here, get them decorated. I'll put my cleaning sticker down so I have an idea. Should I use washi? Like a cute washi to go down? Okay, let's see. I actually kind of like this green pattern. I'm not sure. I feel like this is really big. It's just like, they're nice and thick stickers too, by the way. I'm gonna see, well, it does, I like having my checklist on the side, so I'll put this here. Of course, I'm going to put this down crooked. So, okay, that's there, and I can put like key things that we have done. And then I'm going to use, I feel like this is really nice. Complement this washi. And there we go. That's nice. So typically I think this fit more in the previous Scout, the larger Scout, not previous Scout. So I'm getting used to the size, but I like it. And I should be more prepared, but I was using this for meals and for memories, and I'm not sure. I have some other things I need to do. I may just use this as a little mini Kanban and use my sticky notes because last January I was really sick. I did some stuff in my mom's garage and I promised her I would get things done this year. So after my daughter did all her college applications, so where do my sticky notes go now? I'm gonna help her do stuff because she's really old, so I can just start putting some sticky notes here. I like doing like a mini Kanban. Let's just do this so I can see and I'll remember. But like you can just put like little tasks I need to do because there's some things I need to do, and then I'm gonna call like the junk removal guy to like remove larger items. Okay, so like that. That actually matches really well too. So now I know I have to do this stuff for like just tasks, I think. Maybe when I have the 4-column thing insert, I can stick it in here and that'll be nice too. So that's temporarily there for now. And I'm gonna do, I think these are a little cute. These stickers are really cute for the week. So let's do the week right now. And these little enhancements. I really like doing like, I can just cover that up. I don't know if I really, oh, I don't mind it. I'll put it lower. Okay, and then I just do little dots of like key things I need to do because this is always on my desk and I always see, get this, I always see what's happening. And I'm going to be using the complete planner from Sterling Ink, and that has like my full like hourly schedule and daily schedule. I am not sure how that will go, to be honest, because I'm not typically, I've been, plastic here. I typically am used to using, I'm not used to using that daily. And so we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to try it. This is really cute. Coffee. And yeah, I don't want to block off the weeks. There's less space here to write, so I want to keep everything kind of open. And it doesn't snow where I am, so I'm going to do that. Very cute. And I think this small one is cute. There we go. So that's good for the week. Maybe I'll do something here. I don't want to put anything on here because I think I may do columns or whatnot, or I may use this for all my sticky notes here. And I think that may be it. This size is much more minimal and I don't have to go too crazy. It's very functional. I feel like that's what one of the value adds of Laurel Denise is, just how functional it is. Okay, so let's do the dates. I love covering them up now. I used to never do dates, but I'll speed this up. But I think this blue will look really nice and it just pops up the date. They pop out a lot more. Okay, I got the dates all in. Oh, it looks really pretty. If I'm able to put them out, I'll show them in the next video, but I think I may not be able to because these squares are much smaller, so I may have to just keep them suddenly at the bottom. But let's use these dot markers. Let's just take a look. This looks too close to that. I'm gonna put two. So I feel like sometimes I don't have that much stuff that's key things happening, so for some of the stuff, so I'm gonna use. But I'm glad there's little mini ones. I think she said they would fit in the Hobonichi. Okay, that's good. And let's use navy blue. Let's use a navy blue here. And I think that'll help me figure out during the break, just kind of get a heads up on January. Oh, I'm loving this Scout small so much. I can't wait to really use it. Yeah, I'll have a check-in again, maybe before the new year, maybe in the beginning of January, just with all the new inserts coming in. Yeah, I mean, I'll plug them in and I'll show you how I'm using them, because this is really, I really liked having my whole year in here, especially with the checklist trackers and stuff. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. And don't forget, I have an affiliate code with Laurel Denise. Use my code Natalie10 and you can get 10% off your entire order. Feel free to use that for inserts, for a planner. I think there is still Scout Small planners available, so you might want to check that out. And if you like planners, stationery, and stickers, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.